said that he's going to place the oil on his dick. Then he will now place the dick inside me, slot it inside me, like having sex with me. That then the womb will turn around and the spirit husband will run away and I will conceive. My dear, a desperate woman who needs a child can go extra mile. I was not thinking any other thing but to see the outcoming of the child. I accept.
Hello, people. It's your boy Skit Comedy, aka the next governor. Today again, we don't enter, so you can't do that thing we do. Bex. Today matter, e get as it take no one be. Today matter, e chop belle full. This very issue, now this sister here, na him send me, na him bring the matter to my table. When I went through her email, the email she sent to me, the story this lady narrated to me, omo, omo, things is happening. As I go through her email, now then I can realize why God say that his judgment is going to start from the house of God, from him house, because of the kind of atrocity that is happening there. But make it no be like saying me they tell on this story. I would like us to go and meet this sister so that she will narrate this story to you guys exactly the same way she narrated it to me that made me to invite her down to this place. But before then, fans, if you want to reach out to me, the one and only way by which you can reach out to me is through my email. My number is not on social media. Please know this. Skitlord Comedy will never DM you first. I will never call or email you first for any reason at all. So if someone should do this thing to you, if someone should call you, DM you, or email you, please demand for a video call. This video call is to be very sure you are talking to the right person. Yes, before you start transacting whatsoever business you want to transact with the person in the name of Skitlord Comedy. You know why I'm saying this? Skitlord Comedy will not be held responsible for anybody with their scam. I will not be held responsible. I beg you, please don't allow yourself to be used. Don't fall a victim. Let he who has ears hear what I just said. So as you continue to follow Skitlord Comedy to stay updated, as you continue to be a loyal and faithful fan, may God bless you now and always. Amen. Now, may we dive into the matter we bring us come here this afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, what's the name?
My name is Stella.
Stella. Okay, Stella, how are you doing?
I'm fine, are you?
I'm okay, thank God. Stella, is because of the gravity of the story you narrated to me through my email. That is why I'm hiding your identity. So please, I will want you to narrate this story to us, but don't call anybody's name. Anybody that is involved in this story, don't say their name. Eh? The reason why I said us is that behind you there is camera. We are recording this very program, and the world is watching. And here is my seer. He sees secrets or hidden things. So I would appreciate if you narrate this story to them exactly the same way you narrated it to me, that made me invite you down to this place, so that they will hear it from the horse's mouth and know how to go about it. But please, you need to speak out, be audible so that people will hear you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Stella from Port Harcourt. I have been childless for more than 8 years.
Like, are you married?
I'm married,
Okay.
but I've been childless. And I have gotten so many obstacles, insults from my mother in law. Yeah, my husband is considerate because we have been to the hospital and we found out that we are okay medically. But up to date, no issue. Sometimes we'll travel to the village for Christmas. My mother-in-law will like, this wizard, you have eaten the children in your womb. So many things. She even bring the friends to the house to mock me so many times. But I'm a kind of woman that I like keeping things to myself because I don't want a situation by tomorrow the son and the mother will be having issues because of me, because my husband is the only son. Yes, I don't blame her as my mother-in-law because that's what other mothers would do. But just like they said, when you wear the shoe, you are the only one that knows where it pinches you.
Okay.
And I've been in these pains for like I said, more than 8 years.
Mm.
It has been a burden in my heart. It has been, as in, I don't even know how to express my feelings. It hurts a lot. Even
Okay.
sometimes I'll be in the house, I see mothers going to school runs and other things, and I'll be like, God, when? But this day I was just like, let me just try and make a move. Because men, they will tell you, baby, calm down, God will do it for us. But at your back, they will have side chicks. Before you know what is happening, one or two children are already in your home. But I
Okay.
decided to make a move. So I met with my girlfriend called, what's that her name? I have a lot of friends, but this particular friend has been a good friend to me.
Okay.
And she calls sometimes to check up on me.
Okay.
So I called her one day. Jennifer is her name. So I was like, babe, I really need your help. These have been a disturbance to me. Sometimes I like hiding myself, because you don't know who is who in life.
Okay.
And you tell people your problem, then they will take you outside to talk about you. So, but because of the long distance relationship we have had, and I've seen that she's the kind of person that when you tell things, she don't disclose it out. So I called on her. She was like, okay, that she has a place she goes to church, that she would take me there. When we got there, we were like discussing before the prayer started. So one of the usher saw us and was like, she instructed on our conversation, and she found out that I had this issue of giving birth. She was like, wow, babe, there is a solution to your problem. I didn't tell you that this my particular pastor cannot do it for you, but there is a particular place that she has gone and she has seen wonders, things are happening there, like the pastor raising the dead from, as in raising the dead to become alive again, and the cripple to walk, the blind to see. Things was happening there, like she said. So I
Okay.
was like, let me just try my luck, because in life we don't know where our helper will come from.
Okay.
So I decided to give it a try because like I said, I've been in so many different places and I became tired. Sometimes I ask God, did I come to this world alone? Have I done anything bad in this life that has warranted this kind of situation? So on the line, I followed this lady with my girlfriend to Wasaba. When we got there, the pastor was like, before we see him, that we're going to pay a huge amount of money, that is 10,000 naira. I was like, are we seeing the assistant of Jesus? But to me, I was nothing like that meant anything to me because the money was there. My husband was really giving me a lot of money, but money without children. At least sometimes I'll be like, I wish I'll come back to the house. At least I'll see the plates scattered on the floor, the house scattered. I'll be like, let me fix it back. But nobody to do that. The same way you left the house, the same way you meet it. So I
Okay.
was like, I'm ready to pay any amount just to see the pastor. Once I'll get this same miracle from him. But I paid, unfortunately, they said 10,000, but I paid 20.
Yeah.
So after paying of the money, I saw the pastor. The pastor was like, I have a water spirit. I did this, I did that. I said, sir, if you can be able to solve my problem, I can be able to give any amount you mention.
Okay.
So he was like, he's going to put me in a fasting and prayer.
Okay.
That after the fasting and prayer, that I will see wonders. But inside that fasting and prayer, that he's going to anoint my womb. So I
Okay.
was like, how can someone anoint someone's womb? He said that he's going to place the oil on his dick.
Okay.
Then he will now place the dick inside me, slot it inside me, like having sex with me.
Okay.
That then the womb will turn around and the spirit husband will run away and I will conceive. My dear. a desperate woman who needs a child can go extra mile. I was not thinking any other thing but to see the outcoming of the child.
Okay.
I accepted. So one night, he was like, next week, if I come back, we'll start the video. So I came to the church. Everywhere was crowded, and after the administration, people went home. He asked me to stay behind, which I did. So after everything, I stayed behind. He asked me to come into his office. He anointed his mouth, as he said. He slotted it inside me. We had it,
Okay.
just like husband and wife. But
Okay.
I felt nothing. All I was seeing was my outcoming child.
Okay.
So after the 3 days fasting and prayer and anointing of the womb, I went home and he asked me when I get home I should have it with my husband often and on for 3 days,
Okay.
which I did. So I waited 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks. I was counting every day. In fact, I even had a calendar I placed in my room. I was using my Bible to be calculating.
Okay.
After everything, 1 month, 2 months, no issue.
Mm.
I called him, sir, I have not seen anything. No. He was like, I should calm down, that God is at work. Am I doubting the realm of the spirit? I said, okay, I'm not doubting. I believe. I called my girlfriend. I was like, Jennifer, is this thing going to work? He said, Stella, have faith. It will happen. Believe it will happen. I called even the sister that took us there. Sometimes she will pick, sometimes she will not pick. Even the time she will pick, she will be like, don't worry, it will happen. My dear, I keep praying, fasting, hoping that it will happen. But up till date, this is my 10 years of marriage. Like I told you, it was 8 years then. Now it's my 10 years. No issue. And the worst part, my mother in law is stressing me. As in, she said the next time she will come to Port Harcourt, she will throw my things out. And the problem there is that another woman is even pregnant for my husband.
Hmm.
I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm confused. Please, I am really confused. Help a sister. Please.
No problem. I heard what you said, but I want to ask you, aside from paying this pastor 20,000 naira to see him, did you pay any other money for him to do anything?
Is that one you are talking? I gave him 300,000 that he wants to buy oil, candle, and so many things that he mentioned. Because I cannot start going to the market to be purchasing all those things. There was no time. Because I even told my husband I was just going to see my cousin that is sick.
Hmm.
So, but I have to give him the money to buy all those things. And after that, he even asked for more, which I did because I needed the child. But after everything, to be telling you the truth, I spent more than 1 million naira
And nothing to show for
and
it.
nothing to show for it.
Okay. Um, people, you guys have heard her story. Hmm? You have heard her story. But without wasting anybody's time, I will want to briefly narrate this story to Sia in a language that he will understand. So that he will look into her issue. Let's know if what is happening to her is spiritual or normal. Maybe just the way God wants it. So without wasting anybody's time, let me bring Sia in. Sia biko, nwata nwaanyị a n'ebe a na-akpọ Stella. Ọ sị na ọ nụgo di for 8 years now, mana ọ mụbeghị nwa. Ọ sị na nne di ya nị ya n'onu, na o nwere ụdị akaja dị iche iche nne di ya ka na-emebere ya. O nwebeghị ndịrị ọnụ ọ ka na-akọbeghị ya. Maka otu esi akụ ya ọnụ na ihe a na-agwụ ya, o wee zọpụ ụkwụ njem ịfụ ọ ịma ka ọ ga-eweta solution. Ọ sị na ọ gago ọtụtụ ebe dị iche iche. Ya na di ya gokwe n'ụlọ ọgwụ asị na ha dị okay, na o nwere ihe na-eme ha. Ha dị medically okay. Ọ sị na ọ gago ọtụtụ ụka dị iche iche. Ọ gagokwanụ nke ndị ụka ọcha, ọ gagokwanụ ministry, ọ gago nke onye tradition, o nwebe ebe ọ na-agabeghị, ọ na-azọbeghị ụkwụ na ọ na-achọ nwa. o wee sị na o wee ofu chọọchị nke ha gara ofu mbọsị ya na eyi nwaanyị a na-akpọ Jennifer wee na-akpa nkata ihe na-eme ha ka o si wee dịrị ha. Otu nwa agbọghọ wee nụchara ihe ha na-ekwu wee bịakwute ha wee gwa ha okwu banyere otu onye ozi Chukwu asịrị nọ n'Asaba. Ọ sịrị na o nwere ihe ọ na-asịrọ na ya bụ onye ozi Chukwu na-eme. Ọ sị na ọ kpọnyetego onye nwụrụ anwụ, na omego onye ngwụrọ ọga ije, na omego nwaanyị na-amụrụ nwa okulu ejima ịnọ. O nwere ihe dị iche iche ọ na-ada eme, na ọ na-eme miracle, ọ na-eme ihe dị egwu. E wee zọpụ okwu njem wee si Port Harcourt wee gawa ya bụ Asaba. Ọ sị ka ha ruru ebe ahụ, asị na ifugodi the man of God alone, ifu onye ozi Chukwu ahụ na ị ga-akwụ 10,000 naira. O wee sị ọ maka 10,000 as long as na ọ ga-eweta result na ihe ọ ga-ekuru nwa wee na ọ ga-akwụ ya bụ ụgwọ wee fụ ya bụ onye ozi Chukwu. O wee kwụọ 20,000 ka ọ fụrụ onye ozi Chukwu ahụ. Onye ozi Chukwu ahụ na-agwa ya nọ ndị mmiri, nọ spiritual husband, nọ nke a na-eme ya, nke a na-eme ya. O wee sị ya na ọ ga-emeri ekpere, na ọ ga-anointikwa na akpa nwa ya, na ọ ga-ete akpa nwa ya mmanụ. Yawa na-awọ nda ka a ga-esi wee taa akpa nwa mmanụ. Ọ sị ya na ọ ga-emetụ ya n'ihe o ji bụrụ nwoke wee tinye ya n'ihe nke yawa ji bụrụ nwaanyị. That is ka ha ga-enwe mmekọ. O wee mee otu ha wee mee mmekọ, na emerụ mmekọ a for 3 days a na-eme ekpere. O wee sị ya na mgbe na-adịghị anya like abalị 3 abalị 7 na ọ ga-afụ ihe dị iche, na ọ naruo na ya na di ya wee mmekọ na ihe dị iche ga-adị. Ọ sị na ọ batagokwe na o tegokwe n'aka ihe a na-eme. O wee bata ya na di ya emeche mmekọ wee ruo n'ụbọchị nke taa a na-agwa gị okwu na ọ nọ ebe a na otu ahụghị ezi, na owero dị ihe dị iche, na ihe ka na-ebekwa. O wee na-aga na soshal midia wee fụ program anyị wee sị ka ọ bịagodi ka ọ jụọ ese ka ọ marụgodi ka a ga-esi wee nyere ya aka. M wee na-ayọ gị biko sị gị biko nebagodo anya ya bụ ihe nwatakịrị nwaanyị a n'ebe a gwara anyị, nebagodo anya na ya ka ị marụgodi ka ihe na-eme ya ọ mmadụ merụ ka ọ ka Chukwu si wee chọọ. Biko okay, see, I want to say something.
Gama ata anya bụ nwaanyị ụta
Okay,
maka na o jefiere ụzọ.
okay.
Mana o nwere onye ọ ya bụ onye ọbụla nọ n'ọnọdụ ya bụ nwaanyị nọ ga-eme ihe ọbụla asị ya mee.
MC has said he's not blaming this woman here because she did what is not good, as in she walked on the wrong path. But why he's not blaming her is because there is nobody in her condition that will not do what she has done. Okay, see, ana m ege ntị.
Ya bụ nwaanyị
Mhm.
enwerekwa n'ife ji ya
Okay,
maọbụ nwee ife na-eme ya.
okay,
Nọ na ife bụ nsogbu anyị bụkwanụ ndidi, maka na ọkwa n'oge Chukwu, ọkwa na Chukwu bụ onye na-enye nwa, ọ bụrụkwanụ mmadụ.
okay. Sister, my sister said that there is nothing wrong with you. Eh? But say wetin dey do us wey be woman being, say we no sabi get patient. Say this thing na God's time. There is nothing, nobody is behind what is happening to you. There is nothing wrong with you. That all you just need is just to wait for God's time. Okay, see, ana m ege ntị.
Ọ ya akaba alụ
Mhm.
na-ekpekwa na-ekpele ka ikeri ya
Okay.
maka na ife a niile bụ oge Chukwu.
Okay.
Ka anyị kwụsị iji na-eje ije n'ọnụ na anyị na-achọ ka anyị mmadụ meela anyị na enwere onye amụma ma ọ bụ onye nke nwa wee
Okay.
na-ejefe ụzọ.
Okay.
Maka ijefesi ụzọ a mgbe ife gị elu ọ bụla ihe ịkwụ ụta dịlụ gị, ya bụ nwaanyị
Mhm.
obi sie ya ike maka na oge Chukwu bụ ihe ọdịnaka.
Okay, sister, see, I said that all you need to do is to keep praying as your strength, pray as your strength can carry you. That at appointed time, when it is God's time, you will bear your children. You have your own baby. That you don't need to be walking up and down, going from here one place to another. See, I keep on telling people that when you appear desperate to some certain people, they will use you. Yet they will use you. Just imagine someone who called himself a man of God. Just because you want to sleep with a woman, you are telling her that you are going to anoint her womb. Say you go rub oil for your manhood. Then you go insert them for her own to anoint her womb. Who does that? Yeah? No problem. You talked about this your friend Jennifer. Is there anything wrong with her?
Nothing is wrong with her, but she took me there because of my problem.
Okay.
But on the process, like I said, when the usher heard what we were discussing, she decided to help. But when she was trying to convince me about the church in Asaba, a particular certain lady that came to the same church
Okay.
overheard when he was telling us about the church in Asaba.
Okay.
She was like, she really wants to join us, that she's not married and she's already 35 years going to 40, that she would love to follow us to Asaba if we will allow her.
Okay, the lady followed you people to Asaba.
Yes, she followed us to Asaba for the same miracle I went to. But unfortunately, the same thing that happened to me happened to her. She even spent and sold everything she had just to pay the tithe the pastor asked her to pay.
So wait, can we get to see this lady?
I will invite her if you allow me.
Okay, see what will happen. You give me her number. You give me her number. Just put her number here. Give me her number. People should be when hear the matter. When I hear this very issue now, Abi, I'm coming. Okay. She said there is this particular lady who went to Asaba with them to see this same man of God that made the lady sold all her property just to pay the money the man of God asked her to bring. So I'm going to invite this very lady down to this place. Let her come and tell us her own side of the story. Then after which we will see how we can invite this man of God down to this place. Make him come defend all these things where they talk about them. So without wasting anybody's time, I want you guys to stay tuned. As soon as he say this matter is getting more interesting, is getting more interesting. Just imagine what the man of God did to this woman here, just because she's looking for a child. But please, in all that is happening to you, don't appear desperate to people. They will use you. You are a man of God and someone wants to see you. You're asking the person to pay 10,000 naira before he will see you. How many people did Jesus collect 10,000 naira from before he start performing whatsoever to them? Any man of God where you go in place that say you should pay before you see him is a fake man of God. He's very fake. Know it now. Na me talk am. But no problem. Let me just invite the other lady down to this place to come and tell us her own side of the story. So stay tuned and see how all this thing is going to play out. Thank you.